How's it going? It's Cody with 357 Studios. On this episode of Film the Film Crew, and probably a few more after this one, we're going to be looking at a Yukon. It's a 357 Studios Yukon. We've had it for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now. We've changed a crap ton of stuff, and lucky for you guys, got it all on video. There she is. Big ugly truck. Transmission, transfer case, all that's out. We've got it on a training list right there. Ta-da! It's all good. Came in with what we thought was a flywheel that was cracked. Turned out not quite as simple as all that. Gonna come in with a 5.7 liter Vortex stock piece of shit, and with the knock, which turned out to be a motor knock, not a flywheel.
6.1.
6.1? Oh no shit. About 400 horsepower. But what was the torque number again?
Like 455.
Oh, it's so stupid.
You're stupid.
Finally, there she is. Big ugly motor. Look at that dirty, nasty, horribly crappy inside my motor. Ew. There's the accessory drive and the upper intake and stuff. So we had to change the intake gasket because our theory was that the intake gasket blew, and by the intake gasket blowing, it was actually dumping coolant into the cylinder, and it was actually pushing that coolant out into the exhaust, which caused the catalytic converter to clog. And that extra back pressure from the clogged catalytic converter was actually what caused my main bearing to spin in the first place. It was from oil starvation on multiple cylinders, but only one of the cylinders, which I believe it was the number 7 cylinder, actually spun the bearing, and the bearing was literally spun. They were on top of each other instead of, you know, in a C configuration. So we had to actually change the intake manifold gasket when we took it out, put it all back together, pressure test it, and then the pressure testing was to see if there was any more leaks aside from just the intake gasket that we already knew was bad.
Yeah,
get impaled by the screwdriver.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
No, that'd be horrible.
You'd have it on video, though.
I would. Yeah. 12. Full pressure. I'm gonna start looking around here. Yeah, what's that fucking screwdriver? No, it's not, but I don't trust it. That's Final Destination shit. She's holding pressure here. There we go. Holding pressure over 15 psi. Make sure we've got no leaks anywhere. Make sure we're not dropping pressure. If that's the case, then we get to use that sucker right there, the dingle ball hone. We'll run that down through and knock the bullshit off the bottom, which you can't really see. A bunch of carbon buildup on the bottom of the cylinders. So there was my problem. Number 8, spun bearings. Look how thin those are. That's what it should be. 20 thousandths?
Yeah, you got 20 thousandths where.
Remove the cam bearings with a cam bearing removal tool, which doesn't look like much fun. Pretty bearings. New pretty bearings. This is actually not near as hard as I thought it was going to be. There she is, stripped. Now I got to get some degreaser, clean it, get it all cleaned up, put the new parts in it. No machine work, yahoo! Get ready to get cleaned up for the last time, last bath, and we get to put this bitch together. Transmission cleaned and sitting and drying. Motor cleaned out, sitting and drying. Gotta finish the paint, put it all back together, and drive the motherfucker home. Alright, as much as I hate to do it, we're gonna stop this one today right here on a to be continued status. Next time, however, when we come back on our Film the Film Crew series, we're gonna get the engine painted. We're gonna get it balanced the redneck way. No, it's not what you're thinking. And then we're gonna get everything reassembled, throw them back in the truck. Be sure to give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Throw us up on your social media, share us around, do all that magic social media stuff. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.